Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Diddly Squat Farm, where there is no harvesting to be done. It's a lovely day, and I get to just focus on doing some seeding now, some drilling, getting some crops in the ground. I've already done some wheat fields. I've done some, obviously, all my oilseed radish fields that I need to do. Now it's a case of just go around and put stuff on fields that currently don't have anything on them. And we'll see how it goes, sort of thing. I also need to check that we're actually getting seeded properly. Well, it'll be interesting to see again today if we run into the issue with the seeder not seeding, or apparently not seeding correctly, like on these fields. When direct drilling. In fact, actually, I'm going to take a screenshot of that, because I might actually post that on the Conservative Agriculture GitHub and say, hey, any ideas why this is happening? Whenever I'm trying to direct drill with a seeder, I'm running into some issues. If a field's been ploughed or cultivated separately, it seeds fine. So we'll check and see how that is going. I'm actually recording a little bit late this week. It's Tuesday afternoon for me today, as I'm recording this video. Normally I do all my farm sim recording on a Monday, but I got a bit sidetracked yesterday, playing other games and things, which is more of a fun day for me actually. Just having a bit of a complete day off from the recording and stuff, and just doing some nice gaming of I was playing some PGA Tour golf yesterday, which was nice, very nice. But yeah, I'm recording on Tuesday afternoon, and shortly before I started recording today, Giant sent me some information on the green beans, which will be coming to Farming Simulator 25 in the new game later this year. I'm allowed to say that because by the time this video goes live on the channel, the embargo on the green beans info will have lifted, and there'll be a whole blog post about it on Giant's website for you to all go and read and, you know, have a bit of a look at and stuff. So I'm not breaking any taboos by talking about it in this video. But yeah, green beans, which goes nicely with obviously the peas that was announced last week. So yeah, more crops coming in the new game, which will be very nice. Very nice indeed. But yeah, I've got all my harvesting done on the map. Everything's pretty much taken care of in that sense. What I need to do now is, like I say, get fields drilled that I can drill. Get fields drilled that I can drill. Fields I can't drill at the minute, then we'll just leave. But then I would like to get into making the changes that I mentioned in the last video. Excuse me. As far as the changes for getting things like the orchards in place and green and stuff. We've obviously got the greenhouse, so that's going to be good. Greenhouse will be very, 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 very good for us. Now that that's all plumbed in, obviously all the animals are currently all plumbed in and producing. My other little factories are producing, because obviously sorghum has been delivered for the little grain mill. That's been topped up. There's also some in the silo, because obviously we had quite a lot of sorghum from the fields that we've done. So that should generate quite a nice bit of flour for us. Yep, the bees obviously are doing will be doing their thing, making me the lovely bee juice. Making me lots of lovely bee juice. And obviously I'm just keeping my eye now on the seed levels for the cedar, because I'm going to be running out of seed. But it is a new morning. It is September the 3rd. So we've managed to get all the current harvesting done. Now we've got 5 days to prep fields, seed fields, and do some construction work, which will be very nice. And obviously it gives me a chance to just drive the Lambo a lot. I get to drive the Lamborghini. Oh, no combine harvester required until October, maybe even November. So yeah, get this field done. So at the moment I'm just doing the wheat and barley planting, because they're obviously key crops on Diddley Squat Farm. as anyone who's watched the show will know. And then we'll look at also drilling some canola, which we were able to do. But yeah, it's a tough process, this. One seeder. I mean, I did think about getting another machine. But we'll worry about that a little bit later on. Because I'm still aware, obviously, in my head, that we need a fertiliser and a spreader. We do. We need a sprayer and a spreader. Because we're lacking all of that. We're lacking all that equipment because obviously when I was brought in to manage the farm or run the farm or farm the farm this year, I looked at all the stock that Caleb and Jeremy were using, all the machinery and equipment that they were using, and just basically decided it was all crap. It was all crap and we could do a lot better. And I know I'm here to make money for the farm, but sometimes you have to spend money to make money. And I figured selling all the equipment and buying some more efficient machines would be a good thing to do in the first instance. Because again, if we're able to operate more efficiently, that's going to be a profit maker. I have got that right in my head. I'm just having a think now. Yeah, this does direct drilling. Yeah, it does do direct seeding, direct drilling. I was just wondering if the issues I'm having on the fields is because it's not direct drilling. But I don't see an option anywhere for that. If I go to the workshop, there's nothing I can change or configure on this machine. So, like I say, I'm a bit confused as to why I'm getting the weird seeding pattern on, like, these fields. Field 11 will be a good test. Go over onto field 11 in a second and start drilling. And see if we get the same funky pattern. But I have updated the conservative agriculture mod today before starting playing. I've actually been and downloaded the version off of the GitHub just to see if that's any different from the one that's on the mod hub. and whether that explains why I'm getting weird things happening. But yeah, we'll keep the seeder going. Like I say, we are seeding precision farming. We've got the variable seed rate going. The seed is being adjusted for the soil type that we are planting into, and that is happening auto-magically by the machine, because we know what the soil type is, because we've had all the fields probed and that and done for us. That was obviously a big expense. Cheerful Charlie costing us a few quid there to have all the fields surveyed. So that all comes out the bank balance and has to be accounted for come the end of the year. Doesn't it? And obviously there's stones all over this field, but we're not going to be doing any stone picking now because we've seeded. So we would have to roll. We'd have to do rolling. I'm pretty sure I've not got a roller. I have to fold that up momentarily. I'm going to have to go for a gate in a minute, because this is the field I want to be in next. Dun, 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 dun. Right, in we go. Like I say, this one has not been now this field hasn't been swathed. I wonder, you know, I'm just wondering. I am wondering if it's got something to do with swathing. Fields that haven't been swathed are seeding better than fields that have been. If that makes sense. Definitely seems to me, because like I say, those fields were swathed. The test would be if I did some of these fields, wouldn't it? Like if I went and did field 6, because that was definitely swathed. See if that's the reason. We can for science that. We can definitely for science that later, can't we? So we're definitely going to need some barley. This is going to cause weeds to grow. There's some direct drilling. I know somebody suggested to me that you should just plough every field and then you don't have to worry about weeds. And the game's only really concerned about the seeding side of things. So as long as you plough and seed, apparently that doesn't affect your environmental score as badly as if you cultivated and seeded, which to me seems like a little bit of a, if that's the case, which I can't, because it's been so long since I've played with precision farming, I'm pretty sure I'd tried various different things to see what worked and what didn't. I need to go back and rewatch some of my HAWKSTONE videos and see how things worked in that series, really. I'd be a little bit surprised if you could plough and seed and not have a negative impact on your precision farming score and your field bonuses. If you can, then that's an oversight by Giants. That's something Giants really should fix, because the whole point of precision is to do like no tilling, no cultivating, no ploughing, just reseed after every straight seed after every harvest. Direct drill. You know, don't disturb the soil more times than you need to. Protect the soil's health. Yeah, we're going to run out of seed fairly soon, but yeah, this field's seeded all right. Thus far. So I guess I need to go and explore. Still need to get those cows shifted as well, don't I? We're only doing low seed rate though on this field. Which is good. Right, I'm going to go refill, because I don't have enough seed to do this field. Unfortunately. I still have some seed bags at the store though, so that is okay. I can also get some fuel while I'm up there, because the Lambo's going to need it. I can also have a quick repair of everything, because again, stuff's going to need it. And then, like I say, I can try then my theory of seeding something on field 6 and just seeing what happens. Because it could well be that I'm maybe onto something with the whole swathing. Could be the cause, culprit. Although saying that, I'm pretty sure, didn't I do these fields with swathing? Maybe need to go and check. That's refilled. We'll give it a repair. And like I say, we'll get some fuel as well then. Lambo's drunk plenty. Very thirsty Lambo. Into the field we go. We can resume. We can resume our seeding. And we can get all these fields then planted. Like I say, there's a few that haven't got anything on them currently on the map. Or there's a few fields that have never had anything on them. Okay, so like 33, 32, 37, we're going to put something different on those 2 fields. So yeah, there's fields that haven't been used this year that have been left fallow for whatever reason, and we might as well bang some crops on those. Whilst we can, like I say, whilst we've got the growth calendar where we're able to do oat, canola, barley, wheat, we might as well get all that stuff put in on the fields that will let us, and then that stuff's taken care of. Don't need to worry about that. What I will need to worry about is obviously things like beans, things like sorghum, things like corn, sunflower. That'll all be next year's worry, and that's going to be that those sort of crops will be going on the fields that are currently oilseed radish prospects, and will probably be oilseed radish projects, because I know for a fact the corn, when we harvest all the cornfields currently that we have around the farm, they're all going to want ploughing after they've been harvested, so they'll definitely be radished. Same goes for the root crops that we've got left, fields with parsnips or carrots on, or onions, you know. I think we do onions, do we? No, it's carrots and parsnips, because we've done the red beets, potatoes. So yeah, the fields that have got carrots on will need to be ploughed after seeded. So right now we're basically putting in all the crop needed for the HAWKSTONE. We're going to be putting in all the crop for Jeremy's HAWKSTONE harvest. So this is actually this is a fairly good sized field. In fact, the 2 fields I've done today are pretty good sized fields. I'm very pleased about it. But then of course I'm going to have to check, because I'm pretty sure I can't lime spread now I've seeded. Not that lime is terrible or anything, but I should have got one of them weights with the active sensors on, shouldn't I? Certainly going to need one for the Lambo, because we don't have don't have any sensors on the Lambo at all. So when we come to do fertilising, we won't be able to use this. We won't. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to get this field done, finished, finitoed. Then I'm going to go and do a couple of these other fields near the farm that need to be done. Try out my theory. I'll let you guys know how I got on in the next video, shall I? Rather than keep dragging this one out a bit. And then it might be, when you come back, we might be seeding something completely different, and we might go and visit some of the other parts of the map to do some of that seeding work. Or I may be starting on maybe trying to get some actual proper grass planted, ready for getting my animals' needs taken care of. We will see. But for today, ladies and gents, thank you for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've appreciated it. I'll be back with another one in a few days' time. But for now, from me, take care of yourselves, stay safe, goodbye.